Have you heard of the herd mentality? Well, this is how it looks like. So one person has an idea and everybody else follows. This is how trends happen. And everybody who follows the herd ends up looking like each other. They lose their own identity. Now, this is a huge scenario in business and in life in general. People follow other people or the herd because everybody's doing it. And then they wonder why they're not succeeding or why they don't feel fulfilled even after accomplishing their goals. Well, if you truly want to be successful and fulfilled, then don't follow the herd. This is Lisa Mackey, and I help people like you fulfill your dream business, career, and life through your own uniqueness. So why are people most likely to follow the herd? Because we all want to fit in. When something is trending, nobody wants to be left behind. We all want to be a part of the crowd. And this comes from our need for acceptance and the need to belong. And there's nothing wrong with that. However, if we're not careful, following the herd can make us lose our identity. It can make us followers instead of leaders. It can stifle our creativity. And it can deprive us of the freedom to enjoy who we were truly created to be. The digital world has overtaken businesses. There is no chance for any business to succeed these days without social media presence, unless you're probably a mom and pop store in a small town and there's no competition for you. But even that, you would still require an email address or at least a Facebook page for your business. So to remain relevant as a business in today's world, you need to be aware of the trends. You need to be aware of technology. But at the same time, to be careful that you don't become a part of the herd. I always recommend, not only to my clients, but to every business out there, whether you are starting a business or you have an existing business, to have a social media presence or to be more aware of the digital technology. However, as I've said, you have to be careful that you don't get carried away by the herd. So let me give you an example. I'm a part of different groups on Facebook for entrepreneurs. And there's this popping and big entrepreneurs group that I'm a part of. And I've observed that most of the people who post there regularly have the same style. They have the same approach. They have the same way of talking even. And even the way they do their videos or the way they promote are almost identical. Whoever started the trend created a herd. And then social media advertisements are no different, especially for the coaching industry. Not too long ago, there was a trend that, or the LinkedIn as the platform for B2B or business to business marketing was trending. And I was already getting convinced that that's true until I was bombarded with messages from different individuals offering their services to me with almost identical sales pitches. So people whose target niches are coaches like me started finding me on LinkedIn because of the hashtags I've used. And again, I follow the trend for the hashtags. So they started finding me, bombarding me with all these sales calls that are identical. And so I was like, wait a minute, what is going on? And so this is happening and it's getting crazy. And it definitely pushes me away. Like, hey, everybody looks the same. I wanna see something who's different. I wanna see who's offering something more authentic and genuine. So this is also one disadvantage of following the herd. You not only lose your identity, you lose your genuineness because you just look like everybody else. You're all like robots. So even coaches use the same programs that other coaches used and became successful in. Why? Because coaches like me, we need to sell our programs. And the way to sell our programs is to show people, hey, I was successful at this, so I'm selling it to you so you can also be successful at it. But what happens is when you follow exactly the same program that made somebody successful, you're now acting like them. You're now following their own path, which is not your path. And so sometimes other programs even come with a script. Like everything is so scripted, and I see it all the time. Now, if this is something you're doing, I don't want to discredit you. If you're successful at it, you're happy doing that, then that's fine. That's your lane. But for those who are just following the herd and tossed to and fro, let me tell you something. If you're not doing something that you're called to do, you're not utilizing your skills in your business, you're not doing what you're passionate about, then you're not going to be fulfilled. You're not going to be happy. You're going to get bored. And if you're following somebody else's path instead of creating your own unique path, you are shortchanging yourself, because you were created uniquely for something that only you can do. I started a consulting business in 1999, and I didn't have a mentor. There was no pattern to follow. I just based everything from my experiences. And I was successful at it. I've built a successful clientele of top 500 Fortune companies, not because I followed somebody else's program, but because I created my own path. I was successful at it because it was me, it was mine. In 2010, I started a professional writing business. I didn't know anything about a B2C market because my consulting business was specifically a B2B market. I didn't even do my research. There was no pattern to follow. I didn't care. I just knew one thing. I wanted to do it. I have the skills for it. I have the experience for it. And I used Craigslist to advertise. And the rest is history. So from my experiences, I can conclude that not following the herd made me more confident about myself, created my own unique path, my own unique identity that was fully mine and mine alone. And it brought about my creativity, my innovation, and it gave me a lot of freedom. Now go ahead and stay relevant. Go ahead and explore. Go ahead and do your research. But just remember to choose what works for you. Now, even when you're hiring a coach or enrolling in an online program, make sure that you use those learnings to create your own path. Because the key to your success lies in your own uniqueness. And this is not going to happen if you continue to follow the herd. Now, I have created an online program that gives you the framework and structure to build your business on your own uniqueness. Now, this is not me telling you to follow my business strategies, because I am who I am and you are who you are. But this is me helping you create your own path so that you can build your business on you, your own uniqueness. Business School for You is an online business program that builds your business on your own uniqueness. It starts off with defining your purpose, concretizing this into a message, and using that to build your brand, strategies, and your entire business plan. Building your business on you aligns your purpose to your business, thereby giving you a deeper sense of fulfillment. This is where passion comes from. And when there's passion, there's constant progress. Building your business on you capitalizes on your unique identity, which nobody else has. So this solidifies your competitive edge. You will have a monopoly of your own market. So whether you are an aspiring, new, or existing entrepreneur, BSFY will take your business to the next level. This is the best and most economical investment you'll ever make for your business. So stop following the herd. Sign up for the only business program designed for you, your own uniqueness. Feel free to ask questions or share your experiences by leaving a comment below. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, go ahead and hit the subscribe button and the bell so you won't miss videos I post every Wednesday. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you again next time.